This video is for anyone who has had a hard time finding love, and love feels like a slippery fish that keeps slipping out of your hands, that you meet someone, it's the wrong time. You meet someone and there's just things aren't meshing and you always seem to have an issue, or you just don't meet anyone altogether. At the root of anyone who hasn't really found love is the idea that you are not worthy of love, that you're not good enough to be loved, that you're not tall enough, short enough, pretty enough, interesting enough, that you are not rich enough, that you don't have anything to offer. But that is the farthest thing from the truth. The thing that you have to understand is that everything that you believe about yourself is not real. It's something that you learned about the world and you compare yourself to that, and it is usually not accurate. What you think about yourself is not what other people think of you. And what happens is, if you believe that you're not worthy of love, something happens called self-sabotage. So every time love comes near, you will somehow ruin it unconsciously without ever knowing it. You will prevent yourself from talking to someone who might be interested. You might not read the signals of someone who is interested in you. You might not pick up on your instincts to go out or to reach out to someone that might be the one, or someone who can take you to your next journey in love. And the way to fix it, luckily there is a way to fix it, is that you have to first recognize that what you feel about your own worthiness, if you feel that there's lack of worthiness in how you feel about yourself, is not necessarily true. And that what you have come to believe is just something that's been set up either by society or by yourself, and what you believe society wants from you, or men want from you, or women want from you. And that is something that you can undo. And the first thing to do is to put doubt in the equation and say, hey, I could be wrong. What I've come to believe is just my own beliefs, and they are not necessarily true. There's somebody who loves me just the way that I am. There's somebody who finds me interesting. There's somebody who is into my physical self more than I am into my physical self, because most of the times we are so judgmental when it comes to ourselves that we don't see the beauty in ourselves. And first, you have to infuse the doubt. Second, you have to realize that it doesn't matter how pretty somebody else is, they're going to get older and they're not going to always be pretty. So then they're going to be in that same place where they're going to feel insecure about somebody else wanting someone better than them. So you can never have that mentality. You have to say, hey, I'm good enough, and there's someone who will find me amazing. And unless I try, unless I put myself out there, I'm not going to meet that person. So the third thing is really to try to put yourself out there. And it's okay if you get hurt. Every time you get your heart broken, it's like you're getting practice on how to be loved and how